Ciao ragazzi, it's Anthony here for Inter Worldwide with an announcement video to let you guys know that we have finally opened up channel memberships. That's right, if you are one of the very loyal Inter Worldwide people that have been following us from the start, this is an opportunity for you to get even more involved in this small but very much so growing and awesome community that we have here on the channel. So what will you get by joining the channel as a channel member? Well, for the firstly, you'll get our loyalty badges next to your comments in the live chat to help identify who the channel members are. Custom emojis to use in the live chat as well. Special member shout outs. But the stuff that might just tempt you a little bit more to sign up for a membership, uncensored members only live streams and videos with myself and a couple of other regulars on the channel, an opportunity for you to join the video and the live stream exclusively, and also the priority comments and discounted memberships on our Inter Worldwide merchandise as well. Guys, it would be amazing to get another little bit of a crew together for these channel memberships. And if you do decide to sign up, make sure you let me know personally so I can shout you out on the channel. Thank you very much. Forza Inter Worldwide. What's going on, people? My name is Anthony. Thank you very much for joining me back again on Inter Worldwide. It's going to be very, very short and sweet. It's early-ish here. It's 10 to 7, only 7 p.m. But as you can tell, these working days are long, they are tough, they are grueling, and a big shout out to my brother Mo, who did a fantastic video and discussion today surrounding the big game against Viktoria, which can seal our fate and progress us through to the elimination stages of Europe's premier competition, which is the UEFA Champions League. Did you guys think that we would be this close to landing it? Did you guys think that we would be at match day 5 of the Champions League? I don't know. I really, really don't know. However, we're there, and we need to acknowledge the fact that we're there, and we need to know that we're never going to get an opportunity like this again to progress so comfortably to the round of 16 in a group that is equally as tough. It's amazing. We have a huge chance here to qualify, and I'm nervous. I am nervous. Sorry, just typing something here. I was thinking today when I was sitting with a friend just after work, and he was like, man, you're through to the round of 16. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? We are so far from qualifying still. And I realized that even the words coming out of my mouth sound stupid, but I just, due to history and due to being burnt before against your Shakhtar Donetsks, against your PSV Eindhoven's, I'm not ready to count it yet. I'm not ready to count the eggs before they hatch. I'm not ready to cash my check before it clears. There's 15 people here with me right now. If we get above 25 in this video, I'll ask you guys very kindly if anybody's down to stick around to see me talk on my other channel, Football Worldwide, with my friend Armando, about all of Serie A and the match day and everything that comes with it. And if you guys are keen, then I'll switch that video up to a live. So if anybody hears me say that right now and you'd be keen to stick around, let me know. Because as long as I've got 5 to 10 people that would watch that, I'll make that a live rather than just a pre-recorded video. We've got 17 people here right now. Make sure you like the video. Let me know if you're new. Let me know if you'd stick around for a secondary video to talk just about Serie A across my 2 platforms after this, because this one's going to be this one's going to be sweet, short and sweet. There's not too much to talk about apart from the fact that a win at 3:55 a.m. Sydney time means that Barcelona need to play Bayern Munich with no purpose. Imagine throwing that to the jugular of one of Europeans' most cheating, disgraceful clubs. We were not meant to have this opportunity in our hands. And I think that we do. I can see some good comments coming in, so I'm just going to go straight to them before I pull up a very, very short slideshow today. So what's good, Cartel? Hello to channel member Massimo. Good to see you. At least 2-0. Let's get it. Like the flow of the confidence that would come over me if we were to grab an early goal would be phenomenal. And Juice is in the house. Forza Inter. Massimo's confident of a 3-0 win. Pazza Inter has already come out this week. Surely not again. You'd really hope not at home. I love nothing to be off work and chat with Inter with the brother Anthony. Big up to you, bro. You work hard. I see you sweating, hoy. So you enjoy your day off, my G. We should have qualified on match day 4. Yeah, we actually should have. Morning, guys. I hope the week ends well. I hope your week has been well so far, Nikhil. Good to see you as well with Sam. We qualified pretty comfortably in the CL last year. Yeah, we did. It would be such an Inter thing to fumble the bag against Viktoria. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. We are Inter fans. You can't be hatching these eggs. I don't mind staying. Yeah, let me know anybody else if you'd stick around for another video just about Serie A after this, and I'll switch that video up to a live and we'll see how we go. Dzeko usually turns up clutch against these kind of opposition. Yep, I know that he does. I really do know that he does. Lukaku shouldn't start this match. He has a bad mojo. I wouldn't start him in this match. Forza Eden Dzeko, bro. That guy needs to start this match. Good morning to channel member and good friend Ian Kerr. Good morning, brother. Have you on the morning car on the school run. Shout out to you, Debbie, and the kids. Ciao, Enzo. All the best, my man. Yeah, have a good day, Ian. Get those kids that quality education that we know the very fair world can provide. Oh, man. Let's have a look at what's going on in this particular video because there's nothing much to talk about. There's nothing much to talk about. The proof is in the puds. The sense is in the stats. 12 for Bayern, 7 for Inter, 4 for Barca, 0 for Plzen. They know Viktoria, they're going nowhere. No Europa, okay? No Europa, no anything. They've got no hope. They've got no pride. They've got nothing to play for. It's vibes in that. It's all San Siro, selfies with the boys, send it to your wives, get an Inter kit for your kid, that sort of game. Vibes in that. Line up for Torto's jersey for all those boys at the end of the game. They got nothing to play for. We need to smack these guys. We need to spank them. We need to bully them. That's the only way that we are going to be satisfied moving forward into Serie A. Yes, of course, if we get a lucky win, but I don't want to do this the hard way. There needs to be no Fiorentina vibes on this. I know that we can't estimate the Nicola, but we did them 2-0 in their own backyard. This Inter team needs to know that if you pull out a comfortable win in this game, it literally turns the season around. We are so close to being on a good thing here. I don't want to waste this for absolutely anything. Absolutely nothing. We have hit 21 people in this video, so it is time to plug the best football app on the planet. Bear with us as we talk about OneFootball. Be right back. Before we get started today, guys, it is my pleasure to announce that this video is sponsored by the OneFootball app. OneFootball is your one-stop shop destination for all of your latest footballing news, statistics, and information regarding your rivals, your favorite clubs, and your favorite players. For OneFootball, they have added some full matches as well from different leagues and countries all around the world, including some friendlies. But for Serie A fans in the UK, and in particular for us, Inter fans in the UK, some very exciting news as OneFootball has added one Serie A live full match to their calendar every weekend. And keep a listen and a watch out for our late October fixtures against Fiorentina and Sampdoria, which OneFootball will be showing live. Guys, the link is in the description. Head over to OneFootball and download the app now. Ciao. Juicy OneFootball team right there. Live game against Fiorentina on the weekend. Another live game against Sampdoria on our last match day of October as well. So if you are in the UK, download OneFootball because there is not an easier place for the Sampdoria game that you will be able to stream it live. OneFootball, link in the description. Forza OneFootball, Forza Inter worldwide. The comments are coming in, and yeah, it does seem too easy, and we've seen this before, Hoy. We have seen this before, bro. When it's too easy, it's not good. Do we think Honda or Nikhil, what are you doing? What are you talking about? There is no Honda. Did you see what happened against Viktoria? It was 2-0. Handanovic went to talk to Onana, and he conceded 3 goals. It is like doing well on the first 3 questions of your exam and thinking that I don't trust myself. I'm going to copy my friend next to me because he used to get higher marks, and then you fail. It is not good. You don't. There is no Handanovic. It's done. He's finished. He should never play another game for Inter again unless it's against Parma in the Coppa Italia. I can't stand Barca fans. It would be shameful not to go through ahead of them. We have a great chance to pummel one of the worst fan bases and one of the most disgraceful clubs in Europe. I hate them. And I don't care about saying it. I know that this channel prides itself a little bit on integrity, a little bit, but I'm not about to go against my moral landscape and my values and sit here and pretend that I like Barca. I don't. I hate them. I grew up in the era that saw them get some of the worst calls go their way. The worst. Do we not remember Didier Drogba? It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. And that was just first of many. First of many. So we've got to get them out. Todd, don't be stupid. I hate nothing in the world more than that. Nothing in the entire world. I would see the world perish before my eyes and still be talking about how much I hate that club during the worst frame of Armageddon. It's really good to see you live here on a YouTube, bro. It's really good to see your name here on the YouTube. My G. I would rather Jekyll to start than Lukaku. Me too. What's the prediction? I'm laughing at Todd. What's the prediction line for this game? The predictions for this game, like, we got to get that early goal, and we got to win this game 2-0 or 3-0 or 3-1 or 4-0. We got to smack them. We need to smack them. Get that confidence up. What about us in Australia, OneFootball? OneFootball is a fantastic app for anybody that's in Australia. I keep my ticker on every weekend because I follow too many leagues, Wissam. I don't know about you, bro, but I follow way too many leagues. I've got, like, right now, if I was to pull up my OneFootball app, I've got updates going on for Spain, Germany, for Union Berlin. Let me know in the comments if anybody follows the Bundesliga. Funny story about, like, I went to Germany back in 2016, and, like, I'm not going to pick Bayern. I like Dortmund, but I didn't like the whole fact that everybody that didn't live in Germany that I knew was supporting Dortmund. I don't like their ties to Liverpool as well. So I'm like, I love the city of Berlin. I spent a little bit of time in Berlin, fell in love with the city, but I never liked Hertha. I thought Hertha's a little bit lame. And I'm sorry for saying that, but I just remember Hertha Berlin's a little bit lame. I was looking at their second division side, or their secondary side that was just starting to establish themselves. And yeah, I started to think I might follow Union. But I was paid out by a couple of people that I spoke to over there. They're like, why would you even think about supporting that team? But they've had a bit of a renaissance this season, and I got to admit, I've jumped on the bandwagon. So I've got my Bundesliga ticker on for Union Berlin. I've got the Belgium League ticker on, so I can get notified when Raja Nainggolan is smoking on the sideline. That pleb. OneFootball is still the place to be, man, no matter where you are in the world. Let's go back to the comments, and then I'll start flicking through those slides one more time. Once again, I'm not going to stick around for too long, and I know there's 20 of you here right now, so let me know if there's a few of you in the comments that would stick around after this. If I was to finish this in 20 minutes and start another video on football worldwide and inter-worldwide, just talking about Serie A with my friend Armando, let me know if you guys would be keen on that, okay? The kit is nice, man. It's the only one that I'm getting this season. You know, this little text at the front that's not a sponsor, no thanks. I'm not about to buy any other kits this season. I think Lautaro Correa start up front. Dzeko is a beast off the bench. Correa shouldn't start. He's not good enough. He's trash. Sucks. Can't beat a man. Can't turn. He's bad. Liverpool, Arsenal, Barcelona, and Juventus are the clubs I hate the most. Big up to you, Nicola. Massimo will stay. All right, no worries, man. No worries. I'll plan that as a live. Yeah, not a problem. I can do that. I'll wrap this up in about 15 minutes, and then I'll post you guys a link, and you can stick around while I do another stream. That is absolutely fantastic. All right, let's go back to the slides. So it's important to let everybody know, even if you do already, because I know that some people were still a little bit about the structure of the competition. Does head-to-head work? Does goal difference work? It goes on head-to-head. We have the head-to-head against Barcelona. So if we were to win, it doesn't matter if Barcelona smack Bayern Munich by 5 goals. They can't overtake us. 3 points for Inter in this game secures qualification. All we need to do is match Barcelona, UEFA Lorna's result. If we draw and they draw, we're through. If Viktoria calls the upset of the year and beat us, and I wipe my tears away with $100 notes, and Barcelona also lose to a very resilient, and let's face it, German Bayern Munich team, that German DNA doesn't rock up to games to roll over and die, even if they are +5 in the group, and it's Barcelona. It's Robert Lewandowski for Barcelona against Bayern Munich. There is a lot to play for this München side. I expect Bayern Munich to turn up to the new camp and put in a big showing. I expect them to do that. Dzeko and Lautaro are finally creating some chemistry together. Well said. Next slide, please. Predicted lineup on a Hoiting, Correa and Martinez up top. Di Marco, Mkhitaryan, Chala, Barella, Dumfries, Acerbi, De Vrij, Skriniar, Onana. I'll read it from the backwards up again. Onana in for Handanovic because Onana is better. Handanovic is old. Skriniar, Capitano, De Vrij, seeing better form this season. Acerbi in for Bastoni, who might still have the flu, although that's a pretty lengthy flu. And if he was on the bench for Fiorentina, he should be starting this game. I know he just had a kid. I know he has a baby that's 1 year old. That's great. Mabruk, Auguri, maybe you can get back to going to work soon because I'm sure your missus has the resources to accommodate for the kid. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I'm just saying I know a lot of families and parents that struggle a lot more in the real world taking care of their kids than million-dollar ballers. Di Marco is there, although Andrew says Gosens and Dzeko should be in. I agree 100%. What is wrong with Bastoni? Come on, bro. You can't miss this match. Facts, bro. If he misses this match, man, I'll start questioning his mentality. It's a little bit strange. It's a little bit strange that he would want to even come close to missing this match. Keep in mind, the game's still a day and a half away, and this is a who scored predicted lineup. You know, they're not the best when it comes to predicted lineup. They're a statistics website. Hence, you can sense the average player average performance underneath them, and I'm not even alluding to it because it doesn't matter to me. Mkhitaryan, Chala, and Barella are on a really good thing at the moment. It's even creating some anxiety for Brozovic, I'm sure, who's expected to return back for Juve, and Denzel Dumfries starts. I remember I said for the Fiorentina game, I would not be surprised if Darmian started. I was one of the only people that said it, and bada bing, bada boom, Matty Dams shifted into the starting lineup. This game, however, we are really looking to get on the attacking end. We are looking to create opportunities against the side that will sit a little bit deeper. And the best way to do that is to have your best attacking players there. I'm the most Lebo Italian that I know. Yeah, man, that's what you get when you're born and raised in Bankstown your whole life, bro. Stanek is definitely the one to look out for in their side. He's a really good goalkeeper, bro. I watch him and I know how good he is. But at the end of the day, he's their goalkeeper. He doesn't matter to us. Do our thing. We will score goals. Years of suffering in the UCL have to pay off tomorrow. I would have to agree. Like, I know we got to the round of 16 last year, but we drew Ajax. Don't forget that. We drew Ajax before the mafia that is UEFA rigged the draw and served us Liverpool. And we did the hard thing and beat them at Anfield without Barella. That's a nightmare, bro. We really deserved more out of that, didn't we? What do I mean about Correa not performing? Do you want me to put together a compilation on YouTube? Because it's not good. Like, oh, what do I think about Correa not performing? I thought you said, what do I mean? What do I think about him? I've said it in a lot of my videos. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that he's cost us 30 million. I don't like the fact we had to redeem him out of an obligation. I don't like the fact that we gave Lotito that money on a silver platter. I don't like the fact that Inzaghi handpicked him. I don't like it at all. I don't like the fact that we're probably going to take a loss on the books. The only way that we can save this now is if an English club comes out of nowhere, like a Newcastle, and says, oh, we'll give you 20 million for Joaquin Correa. You can't be that stupid, even as a new English club with money. I'll get to the predictions in just a sec, Todd, but while he's there, everybody else in the chat, drop your predictions. Drop your predictions in the chat. Let me know how you think this game will end. I'll stick around for 10 more minutes and schedule my next live on Football Worldwide cross platforms to here. Make sure you go over to Football Worldwide and please subscribe there. Help us out as we keep growing. What do I think has happened to him? Pretty simple, bro. Have you seen the guy? He's a good-looking dude. He's one of those guys that's got the chiseled jawline. His skin looks like it hasn't aged a day from the moment he was 16 years old. I made a joke in an earlier video this season that he's a model masquerading as a footballer. And at the moment, that looks really, really true. The guy will not struggle in his life. If he was to quit football early, he could get a modeling gig. He could go on Dancing with the Stars. He could go on, Cooking with the Stars or Master Chef or anything that he could do. Joaquin Correa is never going to struggle in life because of his physical aesthetics. Unfortunately, the other side of his physical put-out, which is his football, sucks ass. Correa has everything to be a footballer except ambition. I don't know if I agree with that. I actually think he's quite limited. Too scared to drop a prediction. Just hope Inter win. We've got 3-0 from Todd, 3-1 from Andrews. Good morning, Amira. How are you, girl? Good to see you in this chat. A bit late, but never miss your videos. Good luck to the guys tomorrow. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. 3-0, Barella and Toro again, inshallah. If Barella and Toro turn up, we're winning this game. If Barella and Toro turn up, we're winning this game. This is a good comment. Correa was supposed to be our Leao. When you look at the way Rafael Leao plays, that's the way we thought Joaquin Correa was going to play. That's the way we thought he was going to play. It's a shame. It's a big shame. Hey, g'day, mate. How you going, Zio? How you going, Governor? All good there? No Prime Minister and all that stuff? It's good to see you, bro. Uncle Sharma for Prime Minister of the UK. I would move over there very, very quickly and live in his Leicester apartment. 2-0 stress-free win would be nice. But our 2-0 stress-free win against them wasn't so stress-free in the return leg. So we'll see what happens, my G. We'll see what happens. I hope you have a really, really good game. In terms of the opposition, I literally only know their goalkeeper. And I'm a little bit familiar with Chori up front and also Clement as well. But, yeah, I heard about that. I actually saw that this morning in a video. And I was like, it was fantastic stuff. You are taking over, bro. It's time for the revolution. 2-0 in the transformation game. Sharma, we're Inter fans. We signed up for the stress. Yeah, we came for this stress, but we're going to leave with the dub. We're going to leave with these 3 points, or else you're going to see Sharma and I on a screen dead-faced at the end of this game. 2 different channels, same reaction, bro. But if we can get that win, it is party vibes all around on the Inter community. There's 25 people with me right now, which means at least 6 or 7 of you have to do me a favor and stick around in 20 minutes when I go live on Football Worldwide and Inter Worldwide again with my friend Armando. We're going to wrap up match day 11 on Serie A. Okay, there's a lot to talk about for Serie A as well, including the Napoli win against Roma, which Armando's going to talk about a little bit. We need an early goal and then try and get 2 more and then relax. Yo, you get an early goal in this game, Nicola. You sit back, you catch them on the break, you win this game by 3 or 4 goals. Easy. Go in there, hang tight at the back, make sure you take care of your business at the back, and we'll win this game. Marvel Lawson, another member in the house, 3-zip, he says. Nice little statistical comparison up on the screen there. 4 goals to 2 and 4 assists to 2. But I don't know if this is against each other or if this is because not overall in the whole group stage here. But it's interesting to know like the aerial duel success. The only reason I pulled this stat up was because of the aerial duel success, because I think that we've been quite poor in the air this season. There's too many times this season that I've seen us lose headers in our own box and in opposition boxes as well. We've got a tall side. One of our biggest things the last 2 years has been our ability to hit that aerial really, really well. I can see us making the most of this game. How do you make the most of this game? Whip those balls in. Whip it good. If you're going to start DiMarco, tell him to cross the ball 30 times, cross and inshallah, score twice. It's good. This is the game to do it. I don't want to see conservative. I don't want to see conservative football here. I want to see this take the game by the scruff of the neck and absolutely pummel it. 1-0 win for Nicola. Let's see if Jekyll can replicate what he did against Shakhtar last season. Depends if he starts with the 3-0 win. Well, after the white fella, Jesus Christ. Hi, everyone. Looking forward to the game. Is Bastoni injured? No, he's still sick, apparently. Sick of playing for Inter, apparently. Godzilla's in the house. Yo, good to see you. 24 people here now. That left side that DiMarco is on is our weak spot in defense, 100%. I would absolutely have to agree, especially if Acerbi's there instead of Bastoni. But does Bastoni's head seem right at the moment? I'm really not too sure, man. I'm really not too sure. Guys, I don't have too much more to talk about except for the fact that I'm really nervous about this game. I really do think that we need to make the most of it. I think that we will never get an opportunity like this again at the forefront of European football to A, qualify, B, do it in a group of death, and C, eliminate the caliber of opponent that is Barcelona and relegate them down to the Europa League. We can be the reason for that. Do you not want that on your CV for 22-23? This season really is about nitpicking at celebrations. It really is. We might not win Serie A. It's looking tough. With Napoli and Milan doing their thing, it's looking tough. We're not going to win the Champions League, but we can still add a respectable Champions League campaign to our degree. And if you get through this group and get to the round of 16 at Barcelona's expense, it is party time, even if it is just temporary. Thank you very much. It is a nice jersey, Ian Kerr. I would say this is our best kit this season out of the 3. It's not even a debate. Don't be nervous. It's going to be fine. Conte is not there anymore. Love the jersey. Thank you very much. Love for you coming in. And Todd backs up my point. The lack of dead ball goals compared to last season is mind-blowing. Like, that's what I mean. When I saw that aerial duel stat, I'm like, I swear to God, we have been a team that has thrived in the air since Conte has come in. We need to get that back. Football is literally a game of zeros and ones and opportunities, and we need to take them head and shoulders. Guys, it is 7:15 p.m. I am going to be live again on this channel and on Football Worldwide in about 15, 20 minutes time. I was going to go a little longer, but because of the people that are here, I'm going to quit this video now and I'm going to schedule another live rather than do a video and upload it later on. So please stick around. It would make me so happy to see some of the same names in this chat right here in the same video in about 15, 20 minutes time. Keep an eye out on this channel. Subscribe to my other channel, Football Worldwide. We are going to get this shiz done. Accomplishments are coming. Objectives are being reached. Forza Inter. Forza Inter Worldwide. I will see y'all in 15 minutes time. Ciao.